Talks with Nena Madu, and it's your girl, Nena Madu. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to avoid the entanglement situation in the workplace, dealing with everyday people. And by everyday, I mean, all those people that want you for something different from, work, how to deal with them and still be able to work with them. This is totally my opinion. Your job or your workplace, dealing with people effectively is the most success that anyone can attain in your work environment, in your private life, in your job. Having a conversation with somebody and they said, they needed a girl that, this particular place that they were in, it's male dominated, so they need a woman to fill a space, a role, and they don't need someone that is scared to be in the midst of men. They need someone that can handle men and all of that. So it's not really about handling anybody per se, it's just knowing how to work with them and knowing how to work with them effectively to do the work, no matter who is trying to strike you or is trying to woo you. Tips that you can apply to make you very successful in dealing with people without being misunderstood. Number one, demonstrate respect at work. Trust me, you need to be working in your office with respect. Respect for people, respect for yourself. You do not want to disrespect people and think they are going to respect you. No. And having respect to yourself just puts you at an edge for people to be able to tread carefully when having to deal with you. Number two, trust people and be trusted. So what this means is that how you can achieve this is that don't be that person at work that tries to say something and you're not a man or a woman of your word. If you need, you can also try to trust people enough, like give them a benefit of doubt. Don't be a doubting Thomas and don't trust people. You need to trust people with getting the work done and make sure that you stay being trusted. 3, provide feedback with an impact. So what this means is that you should be able to communicate with people. If someone does anything to you in the workplace, try and let them understand. Try and provide an understandable, discuss matters with them. Provide feedbacks. Let them know how you feel about situations. It creates good communication. It makes people to understand you very well. And then when you provide feedback, when someone comes to tell you something and you really do not understand, try to create a communication with them and let them know your response towards that, so that they can also understand when to not cross the line with you, and everybody will just be able to understand each other. Number 4, show appreciation. What this helps you to do is that you need to have an attitude of showing appreciation, so that when something happens and people do not read a different meaning to it. So you do not have to wait for something big to happen or something for anything for any small kindness that is being done to you. Try to show appreciation. It will make people, you will be able to manage people more. People will be able to know that, yes, that they can come to you, but at the same time, there are some things that they cannot just put out there to you. So you need to be someone that shows appreciation just so that you can manage people successfully. Number 5, play well with others to develop effective relationship. So you can call it friend zoning people, right? But what I feel like is trying to grow an effective relationship. If you grow an effective relationship, when something happens, like when someone shows an interest in you and you're not interested, you are able to decline it, and without faulting anybody, without being like the person in place or the person that rejected another person. 6, overcome your fear of confrontation and conflict. I'm not saying you should go and fight, but there are some people that they tend to sweep a lot of things under the table, especially because it's a work environment. You need to know when to react. Not that you're going to react and shout, but you need to be able to confront situations. So if someone does something to you, like if someone takes your cup, your teacup, something as trivial as your teacup, and you really do not like that, you should be able to confront that situation and not just let it slide, especially if you do not like that. Because if you do not confront situations, you will be small. You will just start getting, you'll just be taken for granted, and then people can come to you, and then when you decide to have an outburst towards a situation, then it looks like you are overreacting towards things. So you don't need to make it a fight, but you need to confront situations and don't let it slide. Let them know that you're not okay with this situation. You can go and talk to the person. I saw that you took my teaspoon. Please, can you not do that next time, because I really do not like to share my spoon. Finally, build necessary alliance in the workplace. Don't be that person that is on your own. You need alliance in your workplace, no matter what the situation is. Trust me, alliance helps a lot. You need to build friends. You need to have those close friends, even if you're not telling them anything. Like, at least we are talking about work, you're talking about trivial things, you're talking about outside, not personal life, but discuss about those guys. Those ones are your guys, those ones are your girls. Because if something happens, those are the people that will come and say, I know her, I trust her, she's this, she's that. Those are the people that will talk for you. So why not? You need those kind of alliance. So in conclusion, build healthy relationship so that you will not be a victim of entanglement, and they will not use you that they're supposed to be helping, or they will not use you to feel good. In Jada's words, they won't use you to feel good or feel in that kind of situation, and it should just be a messy thing for you. So avoid entanglement in the office place. Rather, build a beautiful, effective, respectful relationship with your colleagues so that you can gain understanding from them. Yes, finally, we've come to the end of today's episode. Kindly like, share, comment, whatever situation you've been in, let me know, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Until next time, guys, see ya, bye.